film them, and the winners of whoever wins this gets to choose their favorite charity,
Uh-huh.
which is us.
Yes.
And our foundation is split a few ways. So if you win this, so there's different things. There's either one of the films win, and then if you back the right one, you win.
Oh my
You
gosh.
can say, I would like the money to go to, let's say, the owls
Yes.
or the urchins, or to fix that village Kai went through.
Yeah. Or Rodney's lead drive, where we're trying to get lead pencils for kids named Rodney.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Because
Rodney's lead drive is a big. It's the newer foundation of ours, but it's important. It's important.
it's important work.
Yeah. So
Okay, Dr. Nico's going to put her lecturing hat on. Yes, please. Okay, first film up this week, guys. I think we should start with Kai's little effort. How about that?
Oh, we may as well get out of the way and then move on to something a little artistic.
Oh, okay.
I
So,
see.
oh,
So, Kai, you're going to force your hand by putting yourself in the easy
he wants
position.
Phil to go first. Okay, I think I see
Well,
your strategy.
before you roll my film, just let me say I made this in April of this year, and you'll understand why when you see it. It's a called Message to Trump's America.
Ooh.
And I think this I've worked with many talented actors, but this young kid, uh,
Hold it, Kai. Just pause it. He was just talking about it.
yeah, you want to see the symbolism. We've got 4 light switches.
Four light switches.
These
Yeah.
are the 4 seasons. These are the 4 elements. This is climate change. And do we switch it on, or
Yeah.
do we switch it off? Trump,
Yeah.
obviously, as you can see, has used his 4 fingers to switch it off.
Yeah.
And this brave young actor, Terrence McKendra, he really
Terrence.
Karen's
Terrence.
Matrenda, and he really comes through. Yeah, I know it's
Terrence.
Karen's Matrenda. Karen's. He's a Ugandan. And
there's not much room in my booth.
no.
Karen's
Matrenda, and I'm glad you're finding this funny, but I don't think
I'm not. I'm actually coughing. Okay. This is beautiful so far.
So this is so don't let it just let me tell you when to roll. So just keep in mind 4 seasons, 4 elements, 4 switches. Climate change, we switch on, we switch off. Karen's Matrenda is
4 more years.
A message to Trump. 4 more years. Let's see.
Okay. Okay, press play, Kai.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you so much, guys.
Wow.
I mean, thank you so much for that. I can feel the applause coming through the screen.
Yeah.
I know
bravo.
Rachel, it is sickening, but it's the message that we need to be. It's a message we need to see.
That was so powerful.
It sickens a lot of people, but if that's what have to happen,
that's what we need to happen. I agree. It has to happen. If you'd seen Kai paint with his butthole, where he picks poop out of his ass and paints with it, then you would be able to tolerate any sort of picking. But I think the message there is very clear. It's like no more 4 more years.
No more 4 more years. 1 more year. This is what I think of you, Donald. And just really powerful. And to have the symbolism of the switches in the background. And
I love that.
I look at that. Look, Lizzie couldn't even come up with a number, so she's given it -1 out of 10, which is the highest score you can get. Taking it taking it above 10 and minusing 1 off, so it's like 11.
Uberdunk has a really good point about Kai's poop painting. He says his poop painting is a cry for help.
Yeah, well, we know that he needs help.
If you've just tuned in right now, you're on VCEB and we're talking about poop painting.
We're talking about poop painting, and we're in the middle of the VCEB Cinema Awards with our film festival, our weekly film festival.
Yeah.
We've just seen our first. You maybe want to roll it again. I think it's week. I'd probably watch that again. I'm pretty.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think I could.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
It's just so powerful.
Okay.
I mean, I hate to take up all the time, but just what are you doing, Kai?
Now, I was wondering about the soundtrack for this. Why did you guys go with no sound in the end?
Yeah, well, because I just thought it makes it more lively.
Okay.
Let you
Another thing I wanted to ask you about it, how long, what was the thinking behind the camera angle on that?
Well, we played with it for days. And
right.
I mean, we had it on rollers. We had a rig. We free-handed it.
Yeah.
We used multiple filters.
Yeah.
We just went through all sorts of different process to get it. To get it to a point where we simplified it. Just to make the gesture more, give the gesture power, to enable.
Okay, So the gesture is basically the center focus. It's like the central plank. Because you don't want the room taking up too much. It's already had its chance with the 4 light switches.
But what I love the tension of, is it going to go on the light switch? Is that what's going to happen? But it doesn't happen.
No, nothing gets switched on or off.
Nothing changes. And I think that's a real state of being something I really wanted to unpack with that film. And I'm really glad Karens did such a great job playing that little character. And
Karens, he's such an up-and-coming actor.
He's really up and
I wish him the best. I love Karens.
Really, as soon as he learns English, he's going to just take over Hollywood.
I'm going to give that a whopping 62 points from this guy.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
It's time for Kai's film now, everybody.
Thanks.
This is exciting. Kai's been working really hard on this. And he didn't want to go first. Let's see why, guys.
Should I get a pillow?
Let's see why.
Should I?
I gotta hold my breath.
Yeah, anytime, Kai.
Bluebird.
I never heard of an editor. I mean, what are you talking, Cammy? Are you drunk again? This is just reductionary. It's reductionary. It's angry. It's brutal.
It's actually brutalist.
It's just brutalist.
And what did you do with the bird, Kai?
Well, we know what happened to the bird.
We know what happened to the bird.
Kai wears that necklace now.
We know what happened to the bird. I don't know if I'm going to tell the audience. So wait till they want to vote. I don't want to.
Wait till you see Kai and his.
Okay, that was Kai's film called Bluebird. So let's give that a round of applause.
I can't bring myself to applaud. I have to be honest with you. I can't applaud something that's so reductionist.
I would applaud it more if I had have known that the bird would have been fine.
I don't think that's any way to treat a parrot.
No, a budgie parrot. They're like half budgie, half parrot. But is it called parrots?
Parrots. And the French used to wear them on their heads.
Pudgets. They call them pudgets in France.
Mm-hmm.
So Kai, okay, I get what you're trying to do there. I get the message.
Moloko, I don't think it's a good time to leave when you still have to see Antony's.
I've seen The Winner already. Yeah, pissing on a parrot glad someone noticed that that was his urine. I would have used urine as a word, but that's okay. I'm not here to boss you around. So yeah, okay. That happened. That
Hi,
just
Born to Love You. Born to Love You. Hi, Born to Love You. You're watching BCEB. We're in the middle of our film festival. And no points to Kai. Thank you, Berdunk. Thank you. In fact,
Kai, you don't have to do creepy things like if someone starts watching, you don't have to message them straight away because maybe sometimes they want to passively watch and just be in the background. You don't have to go, hey, I see you.
Hi, come and watch. Hi, come. Hi, Born to Love You. Hi, come and.
In case you don't know, Kai is in the background and he killed a budgie. So
They call him the Butcher of Budgies.
the butcher, the budgie. So that's
Butcher.
2 films. I'm gonna give Kai I'm gonna give him, because I'm feeling generous, 2 points.
Wow.
Well, Cammy Sinclair is gonna get -10 for getting so bullshit.
That's 2 points more than I would give him for that. That was reductionist. It was brutal. It was angry, and the bird's dead. So
Movie Killer 100 says it was good acting. I will give it that. Philip, could you give it that, do you think?
Yes, although I did study Meisner technique, so I'm a little bit more fine-tuned and to what really makes a budgie tick.
Okay.
Yeah. But I mean, if you've not studied Meisner, you might think that was a pretty cool budgie. But I mean, it's a lot of costume for a little return.
Not gonna lie, lads, I don't think too much. Oh, I gotta open that up so I can see that.
Oh, that new Jurassic Park movie.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's not a great film. It's not a great film, but it is Kai, and I don't want to discourage him.
Oh, Cammy's now come around to realize, yes, Cammy, the animal was not just harmed, beaten, brutalized, and is now.
And Uberdunk has Googled some new words for weeing on, and he's come up with micturating on a parrot.
Yeah.
And Kai, did you know that's what you were doing to that budgie? I bet you didn't think you were going to kill it because of your toxic pee. So that didn't work out great for Kai.
I tell you, I'm going to just take my viewing.
Most but not all says, did you ortolan it?
That just really, I'm this close with you, Kai. I'm this close.
Uh-oh. I don't like it when Phil gets like this.
I mean, I don't know what you think because you just sit in the background and no one knows what you look like. I have to live with this. And I just don't want to see that kind of shit on our channel.
I'm sorry,
we're going to use budgie snuff. I don't do budgie snuff, okay?
Oh God, he turned and now that's all you care about is that we've turned Cammy against you, Kai? He's in our ears. He's saying you guys turned Cammy against
me. Against me. You turned Cammy against you when you butchered that bird.
Yeah. A very poor show, Kai. Clifford says, blimey, Kai.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, mate. I mean, we love you, Kai. And we try to defend you, but fucking hell, mate.
You know, they say this is a sign of a psychopath. It starts off with the butchering of a few small animals. Next thing you know, budgie snuff. That's what I said, budgie snuff. Just don't.
Oh, the drama. I mean, Kai, you just bring it with you everywhere.
He's like the Lars von Trier of Devon.
Do you know I called him Lars von Trier when I met him? I did.
Yeah.
I said, what a fun name you've got, Lars von Trier.
Lars von Trier.
He was a trier, very handsy.
Yeah, very handsy. He's got a movie. Isn't that his last film, Handsy? It's just video of him hands squeezing bottoms or something.
Yeah, it's like it's a handsy manifesto where you only communicate with your hands, which I think, that's great if you're a male.
Yeah, I agree. Or a female with big hands, big hairy hands.
Yeah, I don't want to speak on behalf of females, but I will say this: Lars von Trier has heterosexual urges that are not asked for. Let's put it that way.
Let's not ask for. I mean, that he doesn't know where his hands have been. That's how scary it is.
Yeah. I've been to a zoo with Lars von Trier.
Oh.
And I've seen him put his hands into the reptile tank.
Oh.
And just pick up some water and just drink it with his hands.
Well, it makes sense that Kai's hanging around with people like that.
Like Lars von Trier, yeah.
Yeah.
And he was washing his armpits, and then he pulls his pants down and starts scrubbing his undercarriage, let's call it that.
Yeah, and when you say scrubbing, he was really going for it. He was like,
in the reptile. And he goes into the area where the reptiles are. And you know what's interesting about Kai? Not a lot of people know what he looks like, but I will tell you this. If you look into the part of the reptile where they warm them up, there's like a reptile area that's not water. It's like a
warm up area.
Dark. If you look in there closely with the lights on, they have like, they don't have bright lights. They have like
they don't have bright lights.
What's that kind of light you call that you see inside?
Ultraviolet light.
The ultraviolet light, and their little eyes look back at you. That's what Kai's eyes are like.
Oh gosh, I know. He wears those ultraviolet contact lenses, so he looks like a ghoul.
I really butchered a line from a Saul Bellow book, and I really just destroyed it.
Oh.
Okay, so it's time for Anthony's film. Thank you, Uber Dion. Kai, part reptile. I don't know, Philip. What do you think?
Not part reptile, complete whole reptile. As far as I'm concerned.
Reptile.
And I don't mean he's actually a reptile. Just he's cold-hearted.
Yeah, he's cold-hearted guy.
Brutal. He's showing me today. You're this far away, Kai. I'm sorry.
But I mean, this is why we work with him, because when we get big, we're going to need someone to take the tough decisions.
Yeah.
When we do our bargain with the Ibis or the Holiday Inn on the edge of Milton Keynes, it's Kai who's going through the front door to say, we want our rates down. We're bringing our people to your hotel.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, if you're new to the team, we are going to have Philip, will you run with this one? Tell us what we're having in the end of March.
Well, we're having a seminar, self-healing seminar, touchy-feely, it's called, and it's going to be in the Holiday Inn, the ballroom, and no pun intended, and it's going to be in the Holiday Inn ballroom, and it's like a weekend-long extravaganza
where we're going to do loads of healing sessions,
like this. Feeling.
Kai will be there to welcome everyone, but he will be wearing a mask that we will have tied onto his head, so you won't be able to see him.
Yeah, we tie his arms back because he's very touchy-feely. So we tie his arms. You can't help. Sometimes he gets bitey, so we put a mask over him. And,
time for Tony's film. Let's see. Philip's in the lead.
Anthony's film is on its way. Let's see what he's got.
Let's see what we've got. Hey guys, you don't have to like it. It's just a thing I knocked up. So.
130, 131, 132, 133, 134, 135, 136, 137, 138, 139, 140, 141, 142, 143, 144, 145, 146, 147, 148, 149, 150, 151, 152, 153, 154, 155, 156, 157, 158, 159, 160, 161, 162, 163, 164, 165, 166, 167, 168, 169, 170, 171, 172, 173, 174, 175, 176, 177, 178, 179, 180, 181, 182, 183, 184, 185, 186, 187, 188, 189, 190, 191, 192, 193, 194, 195, 196, 197, 198, 199, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, 121, 122, 123, 124, 125, 126, 127, 128, 129, 130, 131, 132, 133, 134, 135, 136, 137, 138, 139, 140, 141, 142, 143, 144, 145, 146, 147, 148, 149, 163, 164, 165, 166, 167, 168, 169, 171, 172, 173, 174, 175, 6, 177, 179, 80, 182, 183, 184, 185, 186, 187, 188, 189, 190, 191, 192, 193,
Oh,
194,
I'm worn out right here.
6, 1, 8, 9, 200.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
The beauty that is, I mean, you're a beautiful man, Anthony.
Oh, thank you, Philip.
You're a beautiful man. That just really brought home the tribulations, the trials of. God, what a beautiful metaphor for the struggle.
Oh, thank you, Philip. So Cammie's crying. Thank you.
I'm moving. It was just too much. I don't think. I mean, I love my film, and it's street. it's worthy, but yours is just beyond.
Thank you, Philip. I mean, we worked really hard on it, me and the team.
Yeah.
And
I've got dust in my eyes.
yeah, I had to learn some sort of Slavic language for it. I needed to. And then I needed to find a steer from the Soviet era that was tall enough. And I needed to find a large enough water tank or silo of some sort, and I just needed to walk up it. That was the whole idea. And it's all about trying to reach for the stars.
Oh no, no.
And trying to get out from where we don't have to be on the ground. We can also reach for the sky. Yeah, I'm sorry, but that's why it's black and white. I'm so sorry, Philip, but you get it out. This is what this show is for. It's for healing. Yeah. So let's have a look. Let's see what it's looking like, guys. Phillips was great. It was sublime. Yeah. Somebody says, who the fuck voted for Kai? Good point. I don't know who's done it, but we're going to...
How can anyone vote for Kai?
But remember, whatever the votes are, Philip and I retain the ability to add 10 on.
Sorry, excuse me. No one's voted for my message to Trump.
Oh, I have, Philip, so that's 10.
Fascists.
Everyone's a fascist these days. Kai, you can vote for yourself, but you get 1 vote. We get 10. So maybe stop manipulating the system, Donald Trump Kai. Donald Trump Kai. That's what we call him now.
Yeah.
Donald Trump Kai.
Yeah.
Kai voted for Kai. Thank you, Rachel. You figured him out. Somebody chuck Philip a vote. I will. Yeah. It won't let me vote twice, says Clifford. Oh, this system. This is the system we deal with.
This is the system they're using in the 2020 American elections, and I'm worried.
Lizzie says, I bet he did. Philip is definitely improving. I don't know about improving. That was a beautiful film, actually.
Let's just roll it again. I mean, I can watch it all night. I love it.
Donald Trump Kai Pie. Yeah, that's it. Yes, Kai is the loser. Thank you. This is more robust than the U.S. election. I think it's roughly the same, to be TBA.
Why do you keep talking about busts and penises?
You fucking... I feel crazy. I don't like it. I'm not happy with my fucking...
I love this is the American dub version.
The man at the office, he's trying to make me into a bad Bolshevik, but I'm not. I am a good one. I don't know why they keep following me. Why do they treat my family bad? I don't want to go back to Gulag. I don't want to go back to Gulag. I wish Kai could be murdered.
It just leaves me with so many questions. Where does he go from there? Does he go up? Does he go down? Does he jump? Does he walk? How does he... It's so beautiful.
I think the real answer is the very first piece of the Berlin Wall that got chipped off. So let's see what the votes of the panel. Let's see what the panels are. Have you got the final vote from the panel, guys? Because we can't see it. So can you... Oh, it's on for 10 more minutes. So you can just
so keep voting, guys.
Just leave it on, keep voting. But I'm going to tell you who won. It was a joint tie between Philip and Anthony. That's who really won in our hearts.
Yeah. I'm starting to think that maybe Kai might want to be disqualified from the next film festival after that, whatever that was. Brutal, disgusting. Just budgie butchering. You're this close, Kai.
The holy water tower. Kai, you made us all sick. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Dr. Nico says, I feel seen.
I feel seen. Obscene.
Yeah, it's that obscene. I feel seen. I feel seen. But you can put another film on, Kai. You know, you forgot to take the 2018 out of it, but that's fine. Just play a new movie. I'm sure there was others on our list. And then we've got to get cracking. I think it's Dali.
We're coming down to the final 12 minutes of today's seminar, and I just want us to take a deep breath